Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a very interesting program which I've called Lotteries, Career, Business, Financial Speculation, the Casino, the Stock Market, the Forex. It's all about money and speculation money. And first, before I go into all these lottery numbers, I want to give you a quick rundown about how the month of December is going to be applied to your area of job or business. Now, the first 15 days, you're going to do extremely very well in December. You coming from Sagittarius. You're going to attract promotions at your work. You're going to attract plenty of authority and being into positions where you're going to be very proud of to be. And in business, you're going to make good business contacts and the ability to do extremely well and make a lot of money one way or another and show the expansion of growth as well. So what an exciting first 15 days. Now in the second 15 days, everything slows down. Only one or two of your good planets remain and the other 6 or 7 planets are against you. And so they put hurdles in your path where jobs are concerned. You can have trouble about the past mistakes which are going to be brought up again in the last 15 days. You're going to have difficulties in terms of because conflict and confrontation arises very fast between you and the people you work with or your bosses as well. And so difficulties in the last 15 days in your job are as bad as 60 to 65% bad. Only one planet remains to help you a bit. And then we talk of business. And so after an exciting first 15 days of December, you fall into a lull situation. Planets move very slowly. And because they move slowly, you are very frustrated and you're very unhappy and you want to take risks. Don't take risks because these last 15 days are not going to help you and they will only dampen all your efforts even more. You have to be careful. There's going to be money out and not money in. So control your investments in the last 15 days. Don't waste your money in things which are unnecessary. You will also be very hasty and impatient in the last 15 days because you are in a position where after such an exciting first 15 days, the area of job and business slows down a lot in the last 15 days. Well, that's the way it's going to be. So tell yourself, I better watch out and just go slow and be careful in the last 15 days. Now let's get down to the business of lotteries. First, I'm going to give you your lucky dates for you coming from Sagittarius for the month of December. And the lucky dates I've chosen are the 7th, the 16th and the 25th. So the 7th, the 16th and 25th are extremely lucky dates and nights for you. And they have built in all these planets of the best planets you have in your horoscope of Sagittarius. This is a program for every Sagittarius in the world, not just for you. For you, you'll have to make a special consultation with me. Normally it's a Skype of 90 minutes based on your date of birth and time of birth and me looking at your palms. But we'll talk about that later. So your lucky dates are the 7th, 16th and the 25th. And so make use of these dates as when you're going to try the way you're going to pick out your lucky numbers, which I will show you in a little while. And these are the days when you go and buy your lottery ticket, never mind the draw date. And if the draw date happens to be the 7th, 16th or 25th, that's something happening for you. It's all about connections. And so now your lucky ages. Now I've chosen a set of ages who are going to be extremely lucky in 2017 December. And these lucky ages are, if you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39 or 48 or 57 or 66 or 75 or even 84, you're going to be one very lucky person and you'll have the chance to win a lottery or you'll do very well in any other area of your life. If you're not of these ages, don't panic. That was only an example. You need to know all this, your own great ages, your own fantastic ages and your cycles of ages and the calendar years by doing a 90-minute Skype session with me. Now I want to talk to you about lottery numbers now. Now using my energy as an astrologer, I will see the movements of planets in the month of December, and from these movements every planet has a number controlled by it, and I will give these numbers to you. They come in 2 sets. The first set number for Sagittarius is the number 7, the number 16, the number 25, 34, 43, 52, 61 and 70. Now there are some lotteries from 1 to 49, some from 1 to 59, some from up to 72. So it depends what you want to play. I'm just covering the whole lot for you. There are another set of numbers which I have written here for you are the number 6, the number 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60 or 69. So you've got these two sets of numbers which are from my energy. Now how do you contribute with your own energy? Now you use your fingers and your thumb. And for you coming from Sagittarius, the index finger called the finger of Jupiter is very powerful. So when you connect your thumb to this finger, now energy leaves us through fingers and energy has to leave us. But for this brief few minutes that you want to use energy to get your own lucky numbers, you will have to trap some energy. And so you trap the energy of Jupiter from the Jupiter finger. And when you do that, the other energies leave you through their fingers. This energy cannot leave you. It comes back through your thumb into you and it builds up that way. You can reduce stress by doing this as well. While walking, while sleeping, by lying down, by at your workstation, do this and you will see the element of stress also drops in any form. So for lottery lucks, you do this. And then you get this mental state of focus energy into you. Now, what about numbers? One of my favorite ways is, let's say I'm going to play the numbers from 1 to 49. So I will use 50, the other number being 0, because you may have to get 10, 1, 0 or 2, 0 or 3, 0. So I will add the 0 there as well. And so I will cut 50 sheets of paper, little bits of paper, 1 inch by 2 inch or 1 inch by 1 inch. On each of them I'll write a different number. The first one number 1, next one number 2, number 3, I'll go on. I'll have 50 little crumpled. I will crumple all of them individually. So I'll have the little bundle with me and I will throw them on my table, or I'll throw them on my bed, or if I'm going to do it on my carpet, I'll throw it on my carpet. And so once it's been thrown like this, I will look at them and I will get into my energy form with my fingers and I will meditate for 5 seconds, 15 seconds, 1 minute. It's all up to you. Some people say, can I even say a prayer? I say, go ahead and say a prayer. Why shouldn't you say a prayer to win good luck? It's not a sin. There's nothing wrong with that. Money is very important. So go ahead and do that. Or do any form of energy while you're doing this with your thumb and your index finger. And in that 5 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever, you had enough, so you open your eyes and you pick one number and you pick one crumpled paper and you open it and you see, oh, I got the number 8, so I'm going to write it down, and I crumple it back and I put it back in there. You can reshuffle it if you want, or you can leave it as it is. And then I go back to this form and I do this ritual again and again until I've got my 6 or 7 numbers that I need. And then I will see, do these numbers relate to Andi's numbers which I've given you from my own choice? So your numbers, do they relate to my numbers? If they do, some of them, that's going to be some nice signal. It's all about connection. And so also relate these numbers you have picked out and the numbers that I've given you to your home address, to your car license number, your motorbike license number, to the birth dates of the people that you know and love, to your own birth date. It's all about connection. And when you start connecting this, you will put together the energy forms. And there is a message to all this connection. And that's how you get down to it. And then I would ask you to wear your best colors, lucky colors, and your best lucky gemstones, and face your best lucky direction. And also choose a date and a day to do it, because I will give you a calendar which for the rest of your life you are going to know your good dates and your bad dates and your good days and your bad days. It's a remarkable calendar that you use for everything in your life. You're going to be amazed. And so when you have that, you can also relate to your lottery. And so when you have your good cycles that I've given you, that good calendar I've given you, you will choose your days when to go and buy or when to do this exercise of money, energy, luck with the numbers. Another way I do sometimes, I have a A4 size sheet of paper and I've written out the 50 numbers including 0, all in a straight row or in any way you want. And then I will do the meditation, and for you coming from Sagittarius, then after a few seconds or a minute of meditation, I will not open my eyes, I'll put my finger on like this and see, oh, my finger is on the number 9. So I write the number 9 and I choose it that way too. It's all about energy forms. No one can really explain what is lottery luck. How do you get the numbers? It's all by chance. But what I'm teaching you is to narrow down that chance and to have that focus so that you have a better chance to win something and get that special day through that special calendar I'm giving you. Face that special direction. Use those special colors when you're going to do this. Have your special gemstones. I will give you all that in the 90 minutes when you have that session with me. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, send me an email, let's get connected. And I will somehow teach you a technique which I really hope to God that makes you win a lottery. You deserve it. Why shouldn't you win? And so let's try this methodical, scientific, in a way scientific way. Until then, thank you and good luck.